Failure to adopt in full the recommendations of the Joint Oireachtas Committee is a missed opportunity for the government to really build on the enormous and overwhelming public and political support for bold and ambitious action on climate change and biodiversity.
The much awaited government's climate plan is a missed opportunity for transport. It's all about electric vehicles and biofuels, and it completely misses out on bringing public transport and active travel to the forefront, which are some of the strengths in the recommendations of the Oireachtas Committee's report.
We feel that the government is not committing enough to strong enough emissions reductions between now and 2030. We also feel that there's not enough being done around a just transition. We need to put in place the proper mechanisms and architecture now that brings everyone together, government, unions, workers, communities and all stakeholders around a negotiation process.
We're parties to the Paris Climate Agreement that sets global goals for limiting temperature rise to a level that people can actually live with around the world. It actually means a hard limit on how much carbon dioxide in particular we can put into the atmosphere. And that limit will run out very, very fast. But there are no numbers of that sort in this climate action plan.
I'd like to hear them explain to young people how they can justify this decision to prevent the climate emergency measures bill from going forward. And I'd like to hear them explain it to the people that we work with in the poorest countries in the world, where lives are being lost day by day, where poverty and hunger are spiralling as a result of climate change.
There's one big innovation in the government's climate action plan, and that's that they've accepted the recommendations of the Joint Oireachtas Committee on improving the governance around climate policy making. So putting our 2050 target into law. We need to see it happen now. We need to see it put into law before the election. The government is saying, oh, it'll be sometime next year. We need the committees to be able to debate it in the autumn, and we need the full Dáil to debate this before the election next year.